Hi guys, Ace here. We've reached 150 subscribers. I'd like to thank everyone who supported me so far, it's greatly appreciated. And I'd like to give a special shout out to Katie Clay who subscribed last week and the Crimson Links for support on my last video. With that out of the way, let's get to today's topic. Today I'll be counting down my top 20 favorite Psychic type Pokemon. Why top 20? Because in addition to this being my 150 subscriber special, this is also my 20th list video. Plus, I like a lot of Psychic types. And since there are a crap ton of legendary Psychic type Pokemon, you can expect to see a lot of them on this list. So without further ado, let's begin! Number 20, Starmie. As I said in my top 5 water type Pokemon list, Starmie is pretty neat. Starmie is one of the few Pokemon I think could use a Mega Evolution. All you need to do is make it a 20-pointed star and give it a new color scheme. Number 19, Slowking. Another familiar face from my top 5 water Pokemon video. I like Slowking because it's the only Pokemon so far besides Meowth who can talk without using telepathy. Number 18, Chimecho. Chimecho gets double points for me because not only is it a non-animal Pokemon, but it's also cute. Plus it was my second favorite of James's Pokemon in the anime next to Koffing. Number 17, Solrock and Lunatone. I know these are technically two separate Pokemon, but I consider them two halves of the same one. And these Pokemon get an extra bonus for not only being inorganic Pokemon, but inorganic Pokemon from space. Number 16, Bronzor. There's been a lot of debate over what Bronzor is since it was introduced in Generation 4. Is it a gear? Is it a shield? Is it a gong? The last one might make sense since it evolves into a bell. Well, whatever Bronzor is supposed to be, it's a cool Psychic and Steel type Pokemon that can take a lot of hits and dish out just as much, which earns it a spot on my list. Number 15, Gothorita. Another familiar face, this time from my top 10 Middle Evolution Pokemon video. What can I say about Gothorita other than the fact that it's a gothified version of the equally cute Kirlia? Number 14, Cresselia. Cresselia makes wearing rainbows look cool, unlike a certain other legendary turkey Pokemon. Number 13, Deoxys. The Pokédex states that Deoxys was formed when an alien virus was exposed to a laser. What's not awesome about that? There's just so much mystery surrounding Deoxys. What planet did they come from? Why do they wander the cosmos in meteoroids until they crash down on a planet? Was their homeworld destroyed by an invading alien race? Are they unknowingly a bioengineered supervirus sent to infect countless worlds and strike only when the time is right? Are they a ripoff of Species 8472 from Star Trek Voyager? Hopefully Game Freak will answer these questions in a game or episode of the anime soon, but until then we always have our fanfiction. Number 12, Esper. All hail Esper. Number 11, Lugia. In the same way there are now many gods of thunder in the Pokemon universe, there are also many guardians of the sea, and Lugia was the first, even though it's technically not a water type. Plus it has a pretty neat design, and its appearance in the second Pokemon movie was pretty awesome. It certainly makes a much better hero than Ash.
Right now, I feel more like the frozen one.
Number 10, Metagross. It has the durability to withstand a head-on collision with a supersonic jet and has the intelligence of a supercomputer. If these things decide to take over the world, we have no means of stopping them. Number 9, Espeon. Not only does Espeon look cool, but it looks like it knows it too. It looks like the kind of Pokemon that could see Batman playing Ode to Joy on an electric guitar on the back of a T-Rex on the sun and say, meh, I've seen better. Number 8, Delphox. I was gonna put Braixen on this list until I discovered that it doesn't become Psychic type until it evolves into Delphox. And though I may not find it as cute as Braixen, it does rock that Jedi robe pretty well. Number 7, Jirachi. Though it's not my favorite of the Mew ripoffs, it's still pretty cute. And you can be sure there'll be many more of those Mew clones to come on this list. Number 6, Mesprit and Uxie. Why are the two Sinnoh Lake Guardians in the same spot on my list? Because I found them both equally cute. Why aren't all 3 of the Lake Trio on it? Because Azelf is ugly as Number 5, Celebi. Not only is Celebi both cute and powerful, but it can also travel through time. So it could travel back to 1997 and tell George Lucas not to create Jar Jar Binks. Number 4, Kirlia and Gallade. Yes, I know I'm pushing it with the double feature entries, but I just couldn't decide which one I like more. I like Kirlia because it's cute, and I like Gallade because it's a psychic fighting type swordsman with a haircut like Mark Hamill's. Number 3, Mew. As much as I like Celebi, Jirachi, Uxie, and Mesprit, they still don't hold up to the original cute little bundle of ultimate power. Plus, it's the only Pokemon that can learn every single TM in the game, and the only Pokemon that can use Transform besides Ditto. So even if Mew isn't your favorite Pokemon, it can transform into the one that is and kick its ass in battle. Number 2, Latias. As I've said many times before, I love Latias. She has all the cuteness of Mew and all the coolness of Lugia. Plus, she was the star of my favorite of the Pokemon movies. And my number 1 favorite psychic type Pokemon is Unknown. If you guys have been watching my videos, you should know by now that I love Unknown. It's a Pokemon based off the alphabet. There's just so much you could do with them, like use them for subtitles or arrange them into dirty words in your party. And it's fun watching what happens when you put a bunch of them into my Pokemon ranch. That's my list for today. If anyone would like to get mentioned in one of my videos, comment down below or hit that subscribe button. So until next time, bye.
Hey jackass!
Lucas, what'd I tell you about interrupting me during a recording, and why are you talking to me with food in your mouth?
Maybe because you drew me this way? And to get back on topic, how come you had Latias on your big top 20 psychic Pokemon list, but didn't mention me?
Well, for starters, I like Latias slightly more than Latios, and I didn't feel the need to mention both of the Eons. Besides, it's my list. What are you gonna do about it? Jump out of the screen and attack me? What?
I've given a name to my pain, and that name is your face!